What's going on, guys? It is MurderInc here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to be talking about another fusion rare, Abyssal. And you might be thinking to yourself, MurderInc, what are the odds that you release 2 videos back to back about a rare champion? Now, if you asked me about, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago, I probably would have said I'm about as likely to release 2 videos about a rare as you are to see the top Raid Shadow Legends content creator actually release a quality and correct video on this platform. But today we're not talking about that. Today we're talking about Abyssal. Now, looking at this champion, first of all, this guy's absolutely terrifying. What's even more terrifying is the fact that he has a staff, and to think it's actually relevant to give this champion a weapon for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they did it. He looks terrifying enough as it is. Just look at that face. Damn! That's a face only a mother could love. Moving on from his looks, nothing too special about that. Let's look at what he does really quickly. What makes this champion so special? Absolutely nothing. He's an A1 that attacks all enemies, block buff, nothing important there. A2 heals all allies by 15%, A3 increased defense, the weak one, and the increased attack, which is also weak, and then an aura for faction crypts that gives you speed. Now the question is, what made me build this champion? Most champions with an AoE on the A1 means that if they deal enough damage, they will actually use it over and over again, completely ignoring the A2 and the A3 as they probably should. So after seeing this, I decided to take Abyssal for a spin in Brutal 12-3. So as we can see here, you don't need a epic champion, you don't need a legendary champion, all you need is this beautiful level 50 Abyssal. Now, why is he level 50? Simply because he can be. Everyone's overhyping these 6-star, level 60, fully mastery champions. You just don't need it. He's absolutely fine and content with being level 50 and 5-star and can still get the job done in 6 seconds. Absolutely unbelievable. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the gear, but first I must add this trigger warning here. This gear is not going to be free to play. This gear is going to be as realistic as a level 50 fully ascended rare without full masteries, clearing 12-3 in 6 seconds. So now that we got that out of the way, let's look at his total stats here. 27,000 health, 2,900 attack, 102 speed, 100% crit, 234% crit damage. So nothing special overall. We got it done. We didn't need the banner. That's definitely for tryhards. When you go to the mastery here, obviously we couldn't unlock all the masteries, so we pretty much worked with what we have and we didn't finish it off because why would we? Now this is going to be the part of the video where you're saying, well, what else can he do? Well, I'm glad you asked that. Why waste your days farming stage 20 when you can simply roleplay with the level 50 in the lower dungeons? When you're at the stage where I'm at in this game, you realize that there's really nothing else to do. Yes, you could spend 70,000 energy, like I did this past week, trying to get one specific piece of gear and have it not drop, or you can take your friend, this level 50 ascended Abyssal here, and pretty much just solo the lower dungeons, roleplaying as you will, going on for the long run and the pretty good meme and just having a great time overall. Talk about a close call. Now that we've finished this and set a new personal record on our Spider's Den Stage 7, we have this awesome new access to free-to-play gear that I didn't have before. So besides role-playing in low dungeons, what this allows you to do is it allows you to contact all of your whale friends and let them know that you're using a level 50 champion to clear the campaign just as fast as they are, who have spent tons of money on this game for absolutely no reason, with pages and pages of legendaries, while you had to spend barely any resources on a level 50 fusion champion that you got from the early stages of an event. So at this point, I've given you plenty of reason to understand that this champion can do fine at 5-star, fully maxed out, and you don't really need full masteries on this champion. The next best question is, Murder, why don't you just take him to 6-star? Well, as we went over with our rare books before, Rare books are very difficult to get, and he is a heavy investment. The same thing applies to chickens. Chickens are one of the hardest things to get in this game. It takes absolutely forever to pretty much level up champions, to get 5-star champions, and then feed them to your Abyssal. Now, while you can use a level 50 Abyssal to farm all of this food up, honestly, it's just a waste of time. Yes, I can extend my activities significantly with the 6-star Abyssal, adding that banner, adding the final masteries to this champion. However, to me, it just seems like a complete waste of time. Now, the final thing that I couldn't help but notice that there are 5 other brave adventurers who also maxed out their Abyssal champion. And unfortunately, I can't read it because I didn't max it up, but let's see what their reviews say. Now, this is quite unfortunate. Actually, it looks like I can rate them, so you know what? Let's make sure this guy gets what he deserves, gets the respect that he deserves, because this guy's an absolute monster, and the whole player base should know how good this champion actually is. Hopefully after seeing this, I've inspired other avid adventurers to work on their Abyssal, get them to 5-star, use them and have some fun in this game for the first time. Now, many of you after seeing this video may be interested in actually investing a little bit into Abyssal. Before you do that, one thing I recommend is if you do actually get your Abyssal and you try him out and he's not as strong as you currently see in this video, I recommend going to stage 1 of the Doom Tower on easy mode, tossing in your Abyssal there, and pretty much training him so he can survive through other content. Now, you'll be able to notice right away that he's not actually going to be able to survive this. However, as you do repetitions, he's going to get stronger and stronger until he gets the motivation to actually be able to clear difficult content. And now, finally, on a more serious note, if you actually were interested in using Abyssal as a campaign farmer, you can use these stats or stats much lower. It is a little bit difficult to get these stats based on the gear I'm using here. However, if he's at 6-star and he has 200 crit damage and 2000 attack, which is very, very low, he will still be able to clear everything in the campaign very quickly. He won't be able to one-shot the waves, but he will be able to do it in 2 tries without a problem. Alright guys, that concludes my video with another awesome video done with a rare champion. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you all in my next upload.